Welcome back to Day Zero Prep. I'm Nuno. Today, we're stripping away the noise to focus on the most underestimated pillar of your survival: food storage. Most people don't realize that society is exactly 3 days away from chaos. That is the total inventory of your average supermarket. When the trucks stop moving, those shelves go bare in hours. 3 days of food is all that stands between a functioning society and total collapse. Look at your own pantry. Most households have less than a week of real food reserves. In a true crisis, that's a death sentence. An adult needs between 2,000 and 2,500 calories every single day just to maintain basic function. Under stress, that number climbs. Without those calories, your cognitive ability drops, your strength fades, and your decision making, your most vital tool, fails. We don't stockpile for luxury, we stockpile for survival. You need nutrient dense, shelf stable staples that provide maximum calories for the wait. White rice is your foundation. Stored correctly in mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, it can last 30 years and provides consistent energy. Dried beans are your primary protein source. They are cheap, easy to store, and essential for a balanced survival diet. Oats and pasta provide variety and quick carbohydrates. These are morale boosters as much as they are fuel. Canned goods, specifically meats and vegetables, provide the micronutrients and fats that dry grains lack. Do not skip the fats: honey, salt, and sugar. These three items have an indefinite shelf life. Salt is critical for electrolyte balance and food preservation. Freeze dried meals are your grab and go insurance. They are light, easy to prepare, and last 25 years or more. But buying the food is only half the battle. If you store it poorly, you are just throwing money away. You need a controlled environment. Keep your storage between 10 and 20 degrees Celsius. Heat is the enemy of shelf life. Every 5-degree increase cuts the lifespan significantly. Humidity causes mold, sunlight degrades nutrients. Store your food in a dark, dry space, off the ground, and away from direct light. The most critical management tool you have is FIFO, first in, first out. This ensures your oldest stock is used before it expires. Label every bin and every can with the purchase date. When you buy new stock, it goes to the back. When you eat, you pull from the front. Simple yet overlooked. I see preppers making the same mistakes over and over. These are errors that will cost you everything when the grid goes down. First, storing only what you don't normally eat. If your body isn't used to a high fiber, bean heavy diet, you'll face major digestive issues during a crisis. Store what you eat and eat what you store. It keeps your system adjusted and your morale high. Familiarity is a weapon against panic. Second, forgetting how you will cook that food. 20 pounds of raw rice is useless if you have no way to boil water without electricity. You need propane, wood, or solar cookers and manual tools. A fancy electric can opener is just a paperweight during a blackout. Third, ignoring water. You cannot digest dried food without significant hydration. You need a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. Minimum. Calculate your needs for at least 30 days. That's 120 gallons for a family of four. If you don't have it, your food is a liability. Fourth, no variety. Eating the same thing every day leads to appetite fatigue. In a long-term scenario, your brain will literally start to reject the food. Stock spices, hot sauce, and seasonings. They weigh almost nothing but can change the entire psychological state of a meal. Morale is non-negotiable. Finally, security. If people know you have food and they don't, you are a target. Loose lips sink ships, and empty pantries. Keep your prep private. Operational security is as important as the food itself. Your neighbors shouldn't even know you're a prepper until the day they need help, and you decide if you can give it. Now, let's connect this to the broader strategy: the triangle of preparedness: gold for wealth, silver for liquidity, and land for independence. Precious metals preserve your wealth when paper assets vanish. They are your financial life raft when the currency fails. Land is your fortress. It's where you grow your own, secure your own, and stand your ground. It's the ultimate expression of sovereignty. But where does food fit? Food reserves buy you time, and in any collapse scenario, time is the most critical asset you can own. While others are panicking in lines for a loaf of bread, you are at home, calm, making strategic moves. Food storage gives you the luxury of patience. That's all for today. I'm Nuno. If you found this valuable, subscribe now. We release daily content to keep you ahead of the curve. Don't forget to come back next Saturday for the weekly threat report. Until then, keep your stores full and your eyes open. Stay ready, stay alive.